Where'd Luis go? Riley, do not be Riley! Hey man, it ain't fair, man! He's a Pokemon!
You ask me, Brad is a champ.
So, you trying to say Brad ain't got no game? And he ain't talking about no detective. You shouldn't accuse him of things without evidence. You shouldn't accuse him of being a saint without evidence either. Luis is looking more and more suspicious. Luis is such a kind person. Catch the frisbee. Grandnature was like, you racist mother. You fetch me. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you and that darn Pikachu.
Pokémon, oh, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokémon, yeah, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokémon, gotta catch 'em. Oh, oh, oh.
What do, my fools? Is your homeboy Kyutwo in the house, and welcome to part 9? I'm still not entirely sure how many parts this is. I've actually been pretty busy in real life, so I've kind of lost count. But this kind of thing happens when I'm bulk recording, or trying to bulk record, but I can't do it all in one day. But I'm sure this is I'm not sure, but I assume that this is part 9. And you know how I am with my assumptions. You've seen that last episode. But anyway, I'll let Pikachu explain it.
It's time to figure out who brought Crawdont here. Let's gather testimony in town.
And there you have it. We have to figure out who brought Crawdont here in order to prove Waals' innocence. And then we get to talk to him about the Pokemon drug R that makes them go berserk. The world is not forgiving of those who have made mistakes. True that. True that. Hold on. There we go. It seems Brad is determined to make me the culprit. Waals can't be the culprit. Why does nobody believe him? He doesn't quite have an alibi, I don't think. I mean, unless if you've been with him 24/7. There's a statement as to accident in PCL. The masses believed the media and paid no heed to my words. Fake news already. About Crawdont. It was not I who brought Crawdont here. I like how he said it. It was not I who brought Crawdont here. It would be too difficult for Waals to carry Crawdont to the lake all by himself. Yeah, I'm not saying that he brought him to the lake. I'm saying he could have hired some boys and they messed up, or Crawdont just kind of broke out on the way to delivery. And even living this close to the lake, it would be pretty obvious if he had been looking around a box big enough to fit a Crawdont. But that's assuming that we know what's in the box. Even if it's big enough to fit a Crawdont in, that doesn't mean that a Crawdont is in it. I mean, that's just from the perspective of onlookers. So we're like, oh, he's carrying a box. It looks big enough for a Crawdont, but that's probably not a Crawdont. Still, let me just keep going. That's a good point. I wonder how the culprit was able to get Crawdont to the lake. Probably used one of the timbers. Do you have anything to say? No, you'll be able to find the real culprit. I just know it, Tim. That Brad's gone into town to gather testimony or something. I hope he doesn't believe every wild rumor he hears. It does seem like the people in town aren't too fond of Waals. And that's the... My boy shook his head and like, did he understand Pikachu at that moment? Wait a minute, Waals? Why did the culprit bring Crawdon all the way to the lake? Maybe because whoever it is wanted to get rid of all the Pokemon there. I mean, I kind of thought that Crawdon broke out of the box. But now you're telling me that they planted it there. I don't know. That seems far-fetched to me. I don't know why they would want to get rid of all the Pokemon. That doesn't quite make sense. We don't know the motive yet, but we will get to the bottom of things if we keep our investigation. Or keep up our investigation. Okay. So hopefully I won't botch things like I did last time. But real talk though, I want to see the evidence that Brad gets. We might have to actually try to disprove it on the spot. Don't you need to follow Brad around? Oh, standing guard, huh? Well, good for you. Brad went into town to get testimony from people, right? We're about to go too. We won't let you lot have your way. Oh. As if it wasn't obvious enough.
I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Whoa! Watch where you're going. What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
Oh, I thought they were trying to tell us. I thought they were trying to beat us over the head that it might have been a timber that carried the box. I wonder what that flag was. It looks like flags that the inhabitants of this island have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief of Timber Transport can tell us something about the wooden boxes. We should ask him. Alright. Let's just go straight over there. Hello, sir. We can finally start fixing the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far shore of the lake. Oh, we haven't even investigated the far shore of the lake yet. Okay, about the flags. You mean the flags over there? Those are landmarks for timber. What do you mean? I mean, I think I get it when you call them landmarks. They take whatever package is marked with the corresponding flag, or, well, flag, corresponding symbol, and take it to the house with that symbol. If you want timber to carry boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there with the flag that matches the mark on the box. As you mentioned, each flag has boxes with the same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From the second time onward, all you need to do is put the flag in the right place and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart, eh? I mean, you could also teach the timber how to read. Just be like, this address, this street, and this zip code. Okay. I mean, if a Pokemon can talk, then a Pokemon can read. What's on your mind, Pikachu? Could it be that the culprit used the whole flag system to have timber carry Crawdon to the lake? The timber transport? They're definitely strong enough, and besides, nobody would look twice if they were carrying a box through town. It does make more sense then to assume Waals somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake himself. Let's check out the chief himself. Let's check with the chief himself. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea who the culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice that someone weird wandering around with a big box. That figures. Think of someone carry a big box without anyone noticing. I mean, even if you saw somebody carrying a big box, it doesn't make them suspicious. That's what I was trying to get at in the other, when I was talking about Waals carrying a big box around. I mean, the only thing that would be suspicious is if he was an old man really carrying what seemed to be a real heavy box. But then again, the box could have been empty for all we know. I mean, for an old man to just carry a big box, but it was just empty, so it would just weighed very little. You're saying that Timber could have carried the box with Crawdon in it. Do you think we're responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, Timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. What? If you don't believe me, go check the bulletin board near the docks. It has a chart with all the marks we use, plus a record of all the packages we gathered. Alright, let's head to town then. Alright. You're helping out the chief, pretty impressive how you can carry the logs bigger than yourself. Oh, you say you can handle even more? That's pretty strong, I'll give you that. Hey, good luck on fixing the bridge. We're counting on you. Alright. Instead, talk to the chief. Where'd Luis go? Oh. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just do it, man. Sometimes I just make the most coincidental statement or action. Is the investigation going well? Some of my buddies have headed to the lake to see if they really see a Crawdon there. Oh, damn. You guys didn't believe me, but, you know, I respect the fact that you need to fact check it. I'm cool with that. You're police officers. That's what you're supposed to do. I swear the lieutenant doesn't know how to give us a break. Let's fact check the damn thing, man. Apparently, she's been placed in charge of the tourist resort project. She definitely seems like she knows what she is doing, doesn't she? Oh, so she's an entrepreneur. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so she's an entrepreneur too. I'm liking Louise more and more. That boy really wants a piece. Chill, Pikachu. I know she's yellow, but she's not a Pokemon. Brit, you say that since Crawdon is a dark type and you're a fairy type that you're gonna whoop his butt. No, you don't know any Pokemon like that. Well, yeah, it's not native to this island. Huh? Seems like it's pouting now. It says it doesn't like anyone who gives Luis a hard time. Who's giving Luis a hard time? Not the Timber, I hope. I mean, within the context of what's going on, the Timber and the Luis said, okay, I think we need to stop now. Okay, let me talk to Luis.
Yes?
What's wrong? Oh, I didn't check her voice actress. Dang. Crawdon was wounded up, was winning all those well, we haven't seen Amelia yet, so right now she's looking a little safer. But we also haven't gotten our cutscene for this case yet. Our CGI cutscene. Who would do such a thing? Can you think of anyone at all who might be responsible? No, I can't imagine anyone living on this island would do something so terrible. When I think of it, you knew where Waals lived, didn't you? Is he a friend? Oh, not really. I just visited his place a few times before for business reasons. You mean regarding construction of the resort? Yes, I wanted to see if he was willing to part with his property. Oh, which we need to continue to you with the plan. He definitely wasn't interested. So far, that's the first slight motive I've seen for Waals. Okay. I got a little scared there. I thought Amelia was about to show up. No, that's Amanda. I thought I was about to put my words in my mouth, but no, that's Amanda.
I'm on the job.
Oh, it's you. Can you see I'm in the middle of gathering testimony? Please don't bother me. Gathering testimony, but Amanda has nothing to do with this case. He's just flirting. You know all about that, don't you, Pikachu? Waals has to be the one who brought Crawdon to the lake. Maybe this is his way of getting revenge against Pokemon and society in general. You can't prove that. That's not a statement you can make, because you don't know what evidence is there, and you really don't know much about Waals to begin with. You shouldn't accuse him of things without evidence. You shouldn't accuse him of being a saint without evidence either. Say whatever you want, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to search the far shore of the lake. We'll find conclusive evidence there, mark my words. Probably. I mean, I suspect that we'll find decisive evidence once we get to the other side of the lake. Oh, Inspector Holiday introduced me to Miss Amanda a while back. Speaking of her just fills me with inspiration. A very smart, observant lady. Yeah, I'll give her that much, yeah. Wait, why does... I don't know if he was talking about the compliment that he gave Amanda, or just Amanda herself. I hope this doesn't inspire him to spout any more brilliant theories. Can't just assume that he's a good guy just because you want to talk to him. Or he's assuming he's a good guy because of all the praise that Miles gives him. Did something happen? There was a Crawdon at the lake. Never heard of such a Pokemon. I guess I'd better stay away if it's that dangerous. Yeah, I mean, you should stay away from Pokemon in general if you want to really stay safe, but that's not going to happen. It's a Pokemon world controlled by humans.
How's the investigation?
Oh, Tim, it seems like things are a mess. Yeah, but situation normal. Do you know him? Yes, he's the son of one of the boss's friends. We came to the island together. Oh, so that's why you're looking after him. Hey, Pikachu, am I being self-conscious, or is Brad glaring at me? And I bet he's just jealous. Don't worry about it. Oh, Tim, if you're gone for a while, you were gone for a while, so I was getting worried. Sorry about that, Amanda. Seems like things are getting really excited. Seems like things are really getting excited. Is there anything I can do to help? So Crawdon was the one hurting all the other Pokemon. Who brought it here? We don't know. Brad is saying that Mr. Waals is the one who brought Crawdon to the island. Is it true? I can't say for certain. Okay, thank you. Just be honest. It's like we don't know. But I can't believe Waals is the culprit of all this. So we don't, and we went right back to square one. He seems like such a nice dude. He would never do so. Man, Light Yagami would disagree otherwise. Are you close to Brad? No, I only see him from time to time at crime scenes. He's so friendly and funny. Okay. It's only when he's around her. Friendly? Funny? Okay, I mean, you know, I mean, that's a cute girl. I mean, I wouldn't mind. But I don't know. I think she's kind of a thrill seeker. I mean, which is not a bad thing. I don't know if I could keep up. What's wrong? I think someone would bring such a dangerous Pokemon to the island. In your mind, what is a safe Pokemon to bring to the... That thing over there evolves into a fire type! I mean, I know... It's not a fire type now, and I know it's only here temporarily, but... I'm just saying... The safest Pokemon you can bring anywhere is a Magikarp, and even that's too dangerous. Because you know what it can evolve into. Especially if James kicks it. Why would they do such a thing? I don't know. I'm not hating the game. I just feel like the whole everybody's nice until proven evil is kind of what the Pokemon games are all about. Kingdom Hearts does that too, which I don't.
Azuri.
Don't be scared. As long as you stay away from his territory, Crawdon shouldn't attack. Man, this thing is a fairy type. He ain't got nothing to worry about, no dang Crawdon. Well, Crawdon can get poison jab though. I'm pretty sure it can. But still, though, I'm like, boy, part fairy, like, bring on that dark type. And, like, I know back in the day, I used to be normal and Crawdon could whoop the crap out of me, but now that I'm a fairy, bring it! And, like, I heard the fog cleared up. Crawdon, I never heard of it. Is there really such a Pokemon at the lake? Okay. I'm supposed to talk to the chief, but who's the chief again? I'm supposed to look at that map. Okay. Map. It's a guide to... What? Am I supposed to actually look at the map? I guess I was supposed to look at the map. The map that I have with me. Or my drawing of a map. And I get nothing. It said it has a... I don't see the shapes. I don't see the symbols. Is this the wrong map? Is that the wrong map? Wingull are back. Okay, now I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. I'm supposed to look at... Oh wait, is it this one? Is this the record of the chief was talking about? Okay, there we go. Looks like it. That should tell us more about the luggage Timber delivered last week. What do you think this is? It's got these marks on it together with names. It looks like a list that tells us where each box of luggage goes. The marks on the boxes are for specific houses. The mark for the lake, it doesn't exist after all. Just like the chief said, huh? Oh well. This is a recruitment ad for timber transport. Now that's kind of interesting. But Pokemon can't read. So it doesn't matter. Well, I was thinking it was for the Pokemon. But Pokemon can't read. I mean, if they could read, then they don't need the symbol system. Delivery staff wanted. Come get ripped with the best. Huh? Are they advertising the right thing? To be fair, they all were in pretty good shape. Please tell me that you don't think that... I did assume that it was a ad for Pokemon at first, but Pokemon can't read. Because if they could read, then they would just read the address and just go straight there. Dub it down, Q2. Dub it down. Dub it down. Dub it down. It's an ad for timber transport. That's it. And this looks like their collection records. So, a record of all packages they've received here, right? What does it say? Whoa. Okay, 2 is triangle, 1 is square, 3 is what? X circle, death, and 1 is circle. I wonder what that means. The numbers... I mean, I can understand the symbols, I just don't know what the numbers behind it mean. 2 packages, 1 package, 3 packages, 1 package? It doesn't even tell me which one had the Crawdons in it. Wait, I never expected the box. I never expected the box. Well, there was no luggage that was sent to the lake according to the bulletin board. There wasn't even a mark for the lake at all. Maybe it wasn't Timber that carried that box after all. Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled. Good idea. We can also see if they noticed anything when they received their packages. And if you forgot which mark was for which home, just check the flag for each house. Where did the collected packages go? Pikachu's gonna say something? Pikachu's gonna say something? Okay. I actually want to look at the box itself. The box that the Crawdon came in. There's a large marks on the inside that look like they were made with big cloth. The marks were made by Crawdon which had been put inside the box. Okay, so I don't see a symbol on the box. Okay. Hey, Fletchling.
Fletch?
In order for delivery, etc., you need to guide the timber using the flag with the same mark as the one on the package. Okay. I don't know what the numbers mean. I just know that the symbols mean specific houses. A piece of wood. Oh, we did find this. It has white paint in the center. I forgot that I found another clue. I mean, I could assume that it came from the same box. I'm trying to see what symbol that is.
Now, if you ask me, Brad is a chump. Huh? You don't know what I mean? Well, it's nothing that you kids should know about.
So you trying to say Brad ain't got no game? And he ain't talking about no detective. So he ain't no player.
Maybe you should take a break. Take it from me. You won't get any good ideas if you're tired.
Ah!
A joke. Just a joke.
I mean, I clicked on Pikachu by accident, but now
You're a busy fella, aren't you?
I might as well see if he's got any new animations.
Let me instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 17. We always learn from our mistakes.
Well, I definitely need to learn from my mistakes, evidently. Barrel roll.
Just in case we need that.
I really want to use that. I want to know what situation will come up when I need to use that. He's
You
lazy
know,
again.
Maybe you should take a break. Take it from me. You won't get any good ideas if you're tired.
Again.
No. Maybe
is
you
really-
should take a break.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Take it from me. You won't get any good ideas if you're tired. A detective needs stamina. So I stay in shape.
And you are not even in shape.
Everywhere I go.
Okay. So,
Why don't we check the houses with the marks? We'll see if last week's deliveries were made properly and use the collection records to make sure we don't miss a thing.
so what we're thinking is that one of the packages may have not been delivered to the house. I heard the fog cleared up. I received 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but was there something else? I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what was in it. What? Big wooden box? I just don't understand what is so suspicious about a big wooden box. I mean, it just depends on the size of the box, but if we're talking just the size of a Cronut, I wouldn't think it would be that suspicious. They would just assume it's a piece of furniture. But then, dub it down. Yes, it was, I'd say maybe double the size of Timber. A box that size could probably hold Crawdon. Did you see where Timber delivered that box to? I saw them head in the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry, I'm not more help. Let's compare the testimony to the delivery records. 2 would be triangle, and it matches.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
Azumarill.
Wait, there's only one more with 3. Hold on. Because the other two are 2. I mean, the other 2 are 1.
All right then. We have more marks to check. Let's go look.
Of course, it would be the one with death on it. So let's go to the well, let's go to this one first, and then the circle first, and then we'll start, and then we'll end with death. Actually, that's death right in front of us. Okay, we gotta go to you last, buddy. Sorry. Wait, Luis disappeared again.
So, Dr. Waals is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that. Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too? Anything turn up?
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim. Spritz! Spritz! Spritz!
What's wrong? Catch a cold? Me neck.
Spritz!
You know what? I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze. Me neck.
And we're like, I don't sneeze.
I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, sneezy pants.
Dang. So what was that about?
What's going on with you, Maniac?
Man, use that odor sleuth, my boy. Well, may as well talk to them now.
Yes?
Brad told me all about it. Who'd have thought Waals would be the culprit? That's not certain. That's not certain yet. Okay. But it is true he caused some kind of problem in the past, right? No wonder everyone's so suspicious of him. So, a little theory. I mean, obviously, it's not proven yet, but Brad could be the bad guy here, just trying to get Waals to be declared guilty so that he can do some other shady business on this island. But that's a really big speculation, and I'm not even going to suggest that it's remotely true until I get some kind of evidence. You think Timber carried the box with Crawdon in it to the lake? That's impossible. Why is that? Because the chief checks each package and puts the stickers on them himself. I helped out that day too, but I didn't see anything odd. The odd thing is that you just said you helped out the chief that day. Why would you do that? I mean, it's not your job. I mean, I don't see you two as friends. That was the most suspicious thing I've heard this episode. Okay, so we're investigating the circle, which is Waals. So, did you get a package yesterday, Waals? Actually, you know what? This might be the last place, because this might be the actual place. Which would cast suspicion on him. The world is not forgiving of those who have made mistakes. I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. Let's compare the records with the testimony we've gathered.
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on? Let's check the other houses too for any other discrepancies.
Yeah, it was probably good that we checked to make absolutely certain. It's probably better that we do that just to make certain, because there could have been other packages missing. And that we just don't know about it. I doubt there are, because it's this game, but, you know. I may as well go here first. Oh, it's you. Got one delivery last week. I ordered a record player. but it was busted on arrival, and I couldn't use it. Oh, I feel you, my boy. Not the record player, but I've had similar stuff like that happen. I feel you, my boy. Oh, that's too bad. I wouldn't ask the chief to see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Luis was saying I need to order in replacement parts. You wouldn't just order another one? Is it that unique? Now I want to see this record player. And then again, it was a And Luis, she was there too. I guess I didn't even think about the part with Luis, but we just confirmed that Luis was with the chief yesterday. Oh, so I was supposed to go to this first before going to that other part. So then here we were supposed to learn about Luis being with the chief. Luis was with the chief too? Oh yeah, she was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes at the dock. See, now Luis is looking more and more suspicious. Luis is such a kind person! Alright, let's check the testimony with the records we have.
Yes, this package was delivered just like it says.
So Luis is looking more and more suspect. What's wrong? I received 3 packages last week. A camera, a tripod, and whatnot. You received the whatnot from Cameo? Oh, that's cool. I just wanted to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction for the resort begins. If she chases away all the Pokémon, she could build her resort.
What?
It literally just dawned on me. But okay, I forgot what the reason that she wanted to build the resort was. Was it for the Pokemon, or was it just for tourism, for humans, or a little bit of both? Either way, Luis is looking more and more suspect. Oh, why do I keep doing that? There's some talk of building a resort here in order to really show off the nature. So it is tourism. Luis is head of this project. The nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, and imagine we get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd be losing some important things. I personally against this whole resort thing. I guess not everyone is thrilled about the plan. So, theory time. I'm assuming that Luis caught this Groudon, put it in a box, labeled it for Waals, but did that to cast suspicion on him, then had it brought over to the other side of the lake and start attacking all the Pokemon. When they find out that Waals had delivered, the Waals had asked to have a Groudon delivered to him, it would cast suspicion on him, and then he would get arrested, and then he'd move out the way, and then Luis would be able to come in and build her tourist resort. Now, if I'm wrong about this, I'm calling bullshit. I mean, it's kind of a cliche plan, to be honest, but what are you gonna do? It's a kid's game. I already have many packages he got. Let's check the records.
So, the number of packages delivered does match the records. I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Waals is missing one package. We really should look into that.
So, who do we talk to? Do we talk to the chief? I guess I'm going to talk to the chief. There should be one package for Waals according to the records, but where could it have gone? And Waals said that he wasn't expecting a package, so that means somebody made a delivery for him in his name. Well, set up a delivery in his name, but then didn't deliver it to him.
What?
Well, even if someone put a delivery in his name, it doesn't necessarily mean that they deliberately took the package they wrote for him and took it somewhere else. Because he can always send somebody a surprise present, but we're just going with the context that we've gotten this case so far, and say that somebody set up a package for Waals with the intention of never giving it to Waals and planting it in the Pokemon Lake. Maybe that missing package was actually the box that contained Crawdon. Oh no, that's not a statement, it's a question. Maybe that missing package was actually the box that contained Crawdon? It's hard to say right now. First we need to check with the chief at Waals. Well, we already checked with Waals.
What?
Oh yeah, I was about to say, where'd Brad go? But yeah, we saw him over here. Because Brad was flirting with Amanda for a sec, but he came over here instead of flirting with Louise. And now they're gone again. Hold on, let me actually, no, because I might trigger a cutscene. Let's talk to Waals. I was not forgiving about the missing package. According to the records, there was one box to be delivered to you, Dr. Waals. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the chief made a mistake? This is getting us nowhere. Maybe we should double check with the chief. I mean, it is a cliche plot, but
Hey, Tim!
now, boy, I was about to be on my way.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
You better not do nothing with that Magnetric. Mother!
Alright, Magnetric, you know what to do, don't you? Oh,
Yeah, I'm a
not my hat!
Mo.
You were supposed to fetch!
You fetch. Do I look like a far-fetched to you? I like this Magnetric. Like, you racist. He's like, hey, catch the frisbee. Magnetric was like, you racist mother. Okay. Enough fooling around. Hey, Chief. Oh, you got the bridge fixed. At least I assume that's the reason why you're just sitting there doing nothing. Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed we have. Brad was the first one across too. We recorded all luggage that came in by boat last week in our records. Louise helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Seems like it would be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. The culprit could have used some kind of trick. That's about the process. Hold on, I want to read that again. Damn! I'm reading that again. You can't stop me. I'm reading that again. We finished repairing the bridge. Indeed we have. Brad was the first one across. We recorded all luggage that came in by boat last week in our records. Louise helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Seems like it would be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. Okay, that was the part that I didn't really read fully because it was a split sentence. So basically, they don't think a Timber could have just snuck a box out without them noticing. We're done fixing the bridge. Should be safe to cross. Let's talk about sorting. Oh, she helped me out with sticking the marks onto the packages and boxes. Did anything strike you during the whole process? Well, now that you mention it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. Well, I guess that's something to notice. That smell? I guess that perfume smell. Well, you see, after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed a few... Because she always has that perfume smell. So if she had any of that perfume smell on the box, it would link her to the crime. And we have a freaking Manectric over there whose nose is way too sensitive. But I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but because of the last episode, so I need to dub it down, but you've got my theory. Something at my office and needed to get it. Wait, see, now I missed something. So you left the storage area. Yeah, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. The scent that disappeared. Is this related to the case in some way? Hold on. So she helped me with the boxes. Anything struck you as whole? Now you mentioned it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. What smell? Well, you see, just after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something at my office and needed to get it. So you left the storage area, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. Okay, so maybe what I just said was pure theory, and there's probably nothing suggesting that was the reason why she didn't have that scent anymore. Okay, so I corrected myself, or at the very least I not necessarily disproven it, but I discredited it. My own theory, I mean. What, a package addressed for Mr. Waals that's gone missing? Yes, actually, Waals said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I messed up the names in my records. I'm sure I wish I could check with the timber about this. Just these big highlighted hints. They're not really hints if they're big and highlighted. I could do that. I'll get the info with no time. Okay. So you're done fixing with the bridge. So you're done fixing the bridge? It must have been a lot of work. There are a few things we'd like to ask you. Do you have some time? Hold on, speaking of time, 48 minutes. There wasn't anything for Waals, but the records showed there was one delivery. Whoa, watch it with that log. No need to get so defensive. Ain't talking to no cops! Talk to my lawyer. His name is Phoenix Wright. Look, we're not doubting you. In that case, do you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? Bro? It says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. I guess that's the circle. Do they mean like a ring? I don't... Okay, maybe she created a whole different symbol. Maybe. For the timber to follow. Hey, what do you mean by a donut mark? I don't see a mark like that I don't see it on the mark chart. Hey, calm down. I said we're not doubting you or anything. We might have better luck if just go to the lake ourselves. I see. Seems like they didn't deliver anything to the Waals home after all. Huh? You took a wooden box to the lake and it had a donut mark? So basically, talking to two different timber confirms they did take a box to the lake, but at the same time, it's like if two different timber did it, then shouldn't that be two different boxes? Or does the timber just know that that one of them took one box to the lake? Sweet and delicious. That's a real donut. No, sweet and delicious. That's a real donut. Okay, that's why we said it. Well, the bridge is fixed now. We can head to the lake and check it out ourselves. Alright. And Pikachu's gonna say anything? You're really not gonna say anything. I'm gonna make you say something.
Coffee is a complex topic, Tim, but I'll share what I know with you. Detective Coffee Note number 8. You know, many say to drink coffee while it's hot, but a good coffee is delicious even when it's cold.
Oh. No, that's actually good advice, in my opinion. I actually don't drink coffee. But I can agree with that settlement. Alright. Hey, is that the same Feebas? Where'd the Crawdon go? Crawdon.
Feebas!
Oh, wait. Fleshling, you came all the way to follow us? Yeah, I hear it. You came chasing after Crawdon. Man, I don't know. You don't know when to quit, do you? I can say the same about you, you Pikachu Sherlock hat wearing son of a... Hey now, no need to get so offensive. Huh? Are you looking for someone? Milo isn't here right now? Well, Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdon here. What? We're worried about Milo and his friend too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Thanks. If we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. What's that? You saw something strange just now? What's a strange thing? Well, I guess it's the other piece to the box. Whoa, that's definitely a piece of wood. You went and found this yourself for us? You went and found this for us? Thank you. Yeah, this piece of wood might be useful for our investigation. I kind of want Luis at the end of this to be like, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you and that darn Pikachu! Oh, y'all having a pick? Oh, no, never mind.
Well, look who it is. Your timing is perfect.
I didn't even click on
It
anything.
seems Dr. Waals is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Oh, he had to snap the fingers like that?
Is that?
Yes, it's the symbol for Dr. Waals' home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdon to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
But why?
Tim.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
It's too soon to give up. Let's keep investigating.
Yeah, I need to see what they mean by a donut symbol as opposed to a regular circle. Waals won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest, eh, Mr. Detective? Does this guy go out of his way to be a jerk? Probably. I mean, you should relate. Wait, what'd you say, Tim?
Hang in there.
This doesn't look good for Mr. Waals, but if you think he didn't do it, I'll trust you. Tim, please don't give up. This on the blue tarp is the evidence that police collected. Why didn't you have a look? No, let me talk. I feel like that's the decisive part of the case. So let me do this other stuff first. The island finally gave us some peace. This mark is the one used for Waals' home. It seems that he was the one who brought the Crawdon to the island after all. Still doing your own investigation? The sticker was found near the wooden box. Maybe Waals forgot to pick it up? Why was the sticker just left lying around, I wonder? I could have just assumed it. Oh, there he is. Hey, what's good, my man? You want to catch this electric type attack? I mean, I feel like we should be trying to talk to the Crawdon. And a matter of fact, he can identify who kidnapped him, but then again, we can't tell that to the humans. So it's just a lost cause. What's this strangely shaped rock? Looks like part of a statue or something. Oh, a part of that statue back there. I thought I was talking about a statue we've already seen. But it's the statue that's back here behind the Crawdon that's not letting us get by. I'm surprised the police aren't like, man, we need to figure out a way to take out that Crawdon. Hey, wait, Tim's got a Pikachu. Hey, can you let us your Pikachu? Pikachu's like, wait a minute now. Hold up there.
Beep.
Okay, I guess I have to look at the tarp now. Don't seem to be able to do anything else. Oh, Taylor, I mean not Taylor. I'm sorry, that was racist. Fleshling.
Fletch?
Hey, Fleshling, what are you doing here? Helping with the investigation? Well, thanks. You poked a dirty rag that was floating in the lake, but it turned out to be a Pokemon? Maybe it was maybe it's talking about Phoebus. I keep calling it Phoebus, it's supposed to be Phoebus. You gave it some medicinal herbs as an apology for poking it? Come to think of it, Waals said the reason he was coming to the lake was to gather ingredients for his potions. Is all that stuff there the evidence they gathered at the lake? Ah, so the police were searching this area, huh? Well then, let's see what they found. Okay.
Fletch?
That should be it. For now. And I'm pretty sure we'll have to look at that statue at some point. Alright. Okay, I gotta do it from this side, I guess. This is all the evidence we collected at the lake. You're free to have a look. You're free to look at any of it, but please don't remove anything. Wow, it's like I'm actually a cop. Because, well, unless if you're a detective that was deliberately brought in to help investigate, nobody should have a look at the evidence. Unless if it rolls differently in the Japanese world. Then again, I guess we're in the Pokemon world, so it doesn't matter. I kind of feel like that in the Pokemon world, when you reach a certain age, you have a lot more responsibilities and are considered an adult. Like the age of 10, because that's when you're able to just leave the house and do whatever you want. As long as you're a Pokemon trainer. No, because even young kids, even kids younger than 10, are gym leaders. And gym leaders seem to have some kind of political pull in their cities. At least that's what I gathered from Pokemon Black and White. It just looks like a bunch of trash. It's too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's have a look. Okay, so puzzle piece time. I wonder what those wooden chunks are. There's some white paint on the back. Well, I better make a note of it anyway. Okay. A soccer ball. Maybe someone forgot it here. It may have something to do with the case. Make a record of it. Why is that circle mark sticker at the lake? According to Waals of the Timber, there never was any package for Waals. There must have been some kind of trick or something. I wonder what this plate was for. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. Looks like it's just a piece of wood, nothing special about it. Hold on, Pikachu, let me flip it. Ah, white paint. Let's make a note of that. It looks like it was some sort of box that's busted up, but it must have been pretty big. This could have been the box Crawdon was brought in. Anything else? This little piece over here. That seems to be it. All the scattered wood chunks of the white paint. Could this be? What do you think, Pikachu? Is there something about these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking, couldn't these wooden pieces be part of the box Crawdon was brought in? The one with the donut mark? That's right. Each one has this white paint on it. Each one has this white paint on it. If you fit the pieces together, maybe they will make a donut mark. Maybe we should give it a try. Okay, Memo, how can we make a donut mark? Go ahead, my man. There it is.
Hey, Tim!
You can pretty much predict it now.
Hey, Tim!
It's about time to open up your case notes and think about this. Alright.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look.
I thought we had all the pieces. So we don't have all the pieces yet? I'm trying to give him some peace. You searched this area thoroughly, but this is all that we found. Still doing your investigation? Pieces of wood with paint on them? I didn't see any around here. I guess he wasn't part of the excavation. The box excavation. So that was just those two police officers. Can we talk to you yet? Can we like just hit you with that thunder wave or something and slow you down, paralyze you so that we can get that info?
Hang in there.
About a piece of wood. I don't see any around here, but the boss always says it's good to flip your thinking sometimes. Flip my thinking? That's right, the police haven't found anything, even though they've searched high and low. Then maybe what you're looking for is somewhere we simply can't look. Underwater. Or Fletchling might be able to fly around and find some. You couldn't find anything, even up here, huh? I wonder where it flew off to. Alright. Alright, let me run.
Beep.
Yeah, with this piece of wood, we should be able to help out with Milo's friend. Is that it? Is that all I needed to do? I'm kind of waiting for Pikachu to confirm it, but he hasn't said anything yet. Crawdot came out the other side this time, I think. Let me just open it up and see.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look.
Okay, so evidently I don't have all the evidence. But let's look at what I do have so far. Okay, piece of wood found in the lake. It has some white paint in the corner. Piece of wood by the police. It has some white paint on the corner. Piece of wood by the police. It has some white paint on the corner. Piece of wood found at the lake. Phoebus found it and must have some. It has some white paint on the corner. I feel like that's all the pieces. This is a soccer ball, probably unrelated. Plate found at the found by the police, and this is the sticker that they used to originally market as Waals package, but then put another symbol on it to make the timber delivered to another place. Piece of some kind of monument. That's probably the statue in the back. She put it on the statue in the back. The statue on the back has the other symbol on it. Okay, I got you. I got you. So we need to get back there. Yeah, I think I see it. I think I see it over there, too. So that's where they placed the package. Okay. Then Crawdot busted out of there at that moment and causes wreck. Okay, I think I see it back there. Okay, so I just need... I don't know what I need. I think I have everything, but no one's giving me the prompt that I have everything. So maybe I just need to talk to Brad again. So no, I can't say I've ever seen one. What's that got to do with this case? The chief doesn't seem to know anything about this donut mark, so it's a mark that only the timber know about. How strange. Maybe we'll find out more if we investigate the lake. It seems like it doesn't know much about Crawdot. Well, it is a grass type and a flying type. I mean, you can probably pretty much own Crow out of one hit, know what I'm saying? Yeah, shouldn't you do that? You're electric type. Well, you know, let's not talk about that. The Pokemon that never existed on this island before, so that's not surprising. So, Brad's in Waals' house. I hope nothing bad happens. Alright, I feel like that's the prompt that I need to do. The circle mark sticker is conclusive proof that Waals is the culprit. I mean, it's a safe assumption. I agree with that, but we found other evidence that kind of says it was planted. He came all this way just to tell us that? This guy's problem. What's this guy's problem? Seriously. I hope Waals doesn't get even more depressed by this. Waals must have received a wooded box from the timber, and then secretly carried it up to the lake. But Waals said he doesn't know anything about the wooden box, and besides, he could really have carried a box big enough to fit a Crawdad all the way to the lake without anyone noticing? Oh, you're still not satisfied? Well, it doesn't matter. Waals is coming with me on the next ferry out of here. Okay, and what do you have to say? Why would a sticker be at the lake? I honestly know nothing about Crawdad. I want to believe Waals, but unless we can figure out the mystery behind these stickers, Brad won't be convinced. Yeesh. Well, now it's the time for us to really step up our efforts. I don't know what's going on with that man. I don't know. I don't want to go along with that man, but the evidence against me keeps piling up. There's not much we can do at this point.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be able to find a real culprit. I just know it, Tim. Oh, crap.
Uh-huh.
Brad came all by himself. He said he found conclusive proof at the lake or something. Was it true that there was a donut marker sticker by the lake? Or is that the regular circle? I thought the regular circle was red and then donut circle was white, but now I'm not sure. I don't want to believe it either, but it's true. It was the same mark as the flag at the house. Okay, so that's the circle. Waals isn't the culprit. I bet that sticker was put there by the culprit to frame him. Alright. Did we talk to Louise? I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point Louise isn't here. I'm pretty sure she's gone. And no Amelia, so... Yep, I'm not seeing Louise anywhere. Oh, there she is.
Yes?
Is something up, Louise? Oh, hi, Tim. I just got word from my company. They want me to head back on the next ferry. Oh, so we gotta stop her now. I'm sorry, I can't see this case through, but I wish you the best of luck in solving it. Her condition? Is everything alright, Louise? You seem tired. I just hit a bump in the development plan. I've probably been focused too much on it, but I just can't afford to have it fail. Please don't overdo it. It doesn't seem like an easy job, that's for sure. I'm trying to trigger, but I guess I have to look at the stuff again. I have to look at that tarp again and put the pieces together. Because I thought I would have to do that in my case notes. But maybe it's not the case notes. Maybe I have to do that on the tarp. Literally put the pieces together. It would make sense to do it on the tarp. No, not like that. Pause. I mean, unless you want to go with Amanda, no. But anyway, the tarp. Oh, okay. It was this. Okay, we've already checked the evidence. I just wanted to get that out the way. And now we can make the donut mark.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I bet you we can.
Okay. Oh, wow, they're already turned the way they're supposed to. Oh, right, I can't use... Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here.
Do you think that's right? Alright. This must be the original mark. Doesn't look like a donut, though. Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark.
Oh, wait. No, it's not the plate. The plate wouldn't make sense. And so it's got to be this. Which is interesting because it would still be the symbol for... That's really clever. That's really clever.
We're right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark.
And it would still count.
It becomes a ring. Now it makes sense. This is what the timber were calling a donut mark all along.
We really need to teach Pokemon how to read. And then maybe they would have seen that obvious change. But then again, they would have delivered the... I mean, they would have just went like, oh, it's just the same as that circle, so we'll just deliver it to the circle. Okay, we finally figured out the trick the culprit used. Yeah, the culprit first mailed the box containing Crawdad to the island as a package for Waals. And of course the chief would put a sticker marker on it and record it as delivery for Waals. That's right, but then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring mark when the chief wasn't looking. And then the timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on their chart of destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needed to guide the timber using a flag with the ring mark. But there wasn't a flag in the evidence the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the timber will show us where the flag is. Oh, I thought we were going to have to actually go over there and talk to that Crawdon. Oh, so he just warped back over here. Hey, Tim, what are you trying to do standing around in front of Waals' house? Oh, I actually read it and wasn't even paying attention. I'm about to have the timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Waals' innocence once and for all. So they're going to go straight to where that mark is, or where they were taught where that mark is. Right, in that case I'm going with you. Look, looks like we're all ready. Let's get going, Timber. It kind of reminds me of that one case in Detective Conan where the dog kills, owner's dog killed somebody, and they just assumed that the dog went rabid. But the dog just, killed a man for no reason. But then Conan had to prove that that the dog was trained to kill it. And when Conan figured out all the steps it took to make the dog attack, the owner just collapsed and was like, "I lose. I'm done." Because they were going through the steps and having the dog actually do the attack. Anyway, Timber. It's convenient that they'll remember where the mark is located after one trip. Because if that wasn't the case, then then again, I saw it at the lake, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Timber might be able to lead us to the flag the culprit used for their trick, and if we find that, then we can clear Waals' name, right? Come on, let's go.
Hang in there.
What are the Timber doing? They're trying to go to the flag that the culprit used to get them to carry the box to the lake. The island finally has some peace. Oh, I'm not going to talk to them about what the Timber are doing? Still doing an investigation? I can't talk to them either. Okay. And bam.
Timber,
aren't you a fighting type? What the hell's wrong with you?
They say their goal is up ahead.
Smoke coming out of the claws?
You mean past Crawdons?
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Riley, do not be Riley! Hey man, it ain't fair, man. He's a Pokemon. Phoebus with the interception.
Oh
Feebas, I'm sorry. Man, that dude's a glutton.
no! Feebas! Are you alright?
He's gonna evolve right then and there. He's gonna evolve right then and there.
What?
What's happening?
You don't know nothing about in the Milotic or Milotic. Well, his special defense isn't all that high, so that makes sense in that regard.
That was amazing!
It's not Phoebus or Feebas.
Wow, that Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
Okay, it's Milotic. I never knew how it was supposed to be pronounced. But if that's the official pronunciation, then I'm all for it. I see it back there. I mean the Milotic.
Yeah!
I couldn't have guessed that Phoebus would evolve into that Pokemon. When I was a kid, I almost drowned in the lake. The Pokemon that saved me was Milotic. I'm glad I got to see it again. Thanks to it, we can search the inside of the ruins. Okay, I want to talk to Fleshling while you're here.
Hey,
Dang it.
Tim!
Uh,
Hey, Tim! No one would ever guess you were once a Feebas. You know, anyone can change. Pokemon and people. I mean, if they really want to.
okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was about to argue with that, but like, if they really want to, it's like, okay. What he's trying to say is that they need to take a huge amount of effort to truly change, but I still say that people can't truly change who they are inside. They can change their opinions, but they can't change how they think, and that's truly what determines who a person is. Not what they think, but how they think. Okay, there's the sign. It was up a while ago. I guess it got knocked over in the fight. I say fight, but it was really a one-shot. Are you really Feebas? Well, you're definitely a lot more handsome now. Seems like your eagerness hasn't gone away, though. I hope you don't keep jumping in front of people's punches and stuff. Milo is safe and sound, thanks to you, Milotic. Milo! You two definitely keep us on our toes, that's for sure. But like, does Feebas evolve from the Relicanth? I can't remember. I know something evolves from the Relicanth, but I don't know if it was Phoebus or not. I kind of think that Phoebus goes into both, but I'm not familiar with it. I really want to say that, 'cause it is a Gen 3 Pokemon, and Gen 3 I think is my favorite generation. My favorite generation of Pokemon themselves is Gen 1, but in saying the collection of everything Pokemon, I would probably say Gen 3, especially Victory Road's theme music. Pikachu, look at the flag, and it has the ring on it. This must be the flag the Culprit used to guide the timber here.
The missing delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be?
Oh, he smells the perfume.
A bolt of brilliance!
Free Willy!
I know the culprit.
Yeah, I figured it out before you did. You were too slow. The scent left on the flag must belong to that person. We need to find out for sure. Why should it be Spritzy for no reason? Like Spritzy by herself. Hey there, Fleshling.
Fletch?
Yeah, its scales are like a rainbow. I've never seen anything as beautiful. It would be perfect in your room. This isn't a nesting tree, you know. This is evidence. We gotta put it into police custody. Don't worry, I'll get you a better one someday, Fleshling.
Yeah.
I couldn't have guessed that Feebas would evolve into that Pokemon. You found the ring mark flag? Yes, let's have to figure out whose scent is left on the flag. And for that, we'll need its help. Come on, we'll need its help. Let's get going, Tim. As soon as we give it to that Manectric and he starts sneezing, we'll know exactly who. Well, that would implicate the Spritzy, but oh, you good, my dude? We can finally talk to you. Can you identify who kidnapped you? That would be very helpful. Sorry, I calm down a bit. And see, it says seeing Milotic help settle its nerves. It just wants to go home now. It was dragged here against its will by the culprit, right? Maybe it was just scared too. We're not gonna. Dub it down, Q2. Dub it down. Craw seems like it's enamored with Milotic. Even the tyrant of the lake can't resist the beauty of Milotic, huh? Beauty does soothe the savage beast. About the flag with the ring mark. Have you seen this flag before? Craw. It says it doesn't know. It was captured when it was asleep and brought here. Okay. So if it was asleep and brought here against its will, then it most likely didn't see it. I still think he probably should have asked about it, probably like the first question, but that answer pretty much confirmed that he didn't know anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Never knew such a beautiful Pokemon existed. Dude, never mind. Just because somebody lives in the Pokemon world doesn't necessarily mean that they know about Pokemon. No time to get distracted. I must keep my eyes on the evidence. Don't worry, nobody ain't gonna take it. Well, except the fact that I took it. Still doing your investigation. It's a very pretty Pokemon. I can't wait to tell my buddies back at Crime City about this.
How's the investigation?
It was certainly surprising to see Milotic suddenly appear, but it certainly makes me feel peaceful looking at it. If you're wondering why I'm just talking to everybody, I kind of feel like the case is already over the moment I started suspecting Louise. So I feel like I'm just doing extra stuff now. Who would have thought the Feebas would evolve into such a beautiful Pokemon? The culprit used this flag to guide the timber. I see, but who would do such a thing? The answer will be clear enough once we check the scent that was left on the flag. Yeah, Pikachu should have a sensitive nose too, but I guess not as sensitive as Manectric. Pikachu can learn odor sleuth. I wonder how many people I could really talk to. I mean, it should be a cutscene when I come back here. Okay, nothing there. Cutscene? Really? Is Luis, if I talk to Luis, no, we have to confirm it with Manectric first. So Manectric should trigger it. Okay, you have nothing. That's, oh wait, Crawdon. Okay, hold on. You want to go talk to Crawdon to calm it down? I'm not sure if it's the type to just sit and listen. Well, it's okay now. Okay. See, so the same scent was coming from the flag that guided you to the lake. Oh, I see. Pokemon have a better sense of smell than we do. It was the smell that she used as a guide. Okay, gotcha. That's why she changed her scent. Since I thought the culprit used this flag to guide Timber to the lake. I mean, the signs were a guide too, but the chief said that what you have to teach them how to connect this symbol to this symbol, and once you teach them that, then it's like, oh, okay, we know. So that's how she did it, without anybody seeing her.
What's up?
So you're in a hurry. This sweet smell is similar to the scent left on the flag, but could it be Luis who guided the Timber to the lake? Luis, you didn't happen to go to the lake with the Timber 1 week ago, did you? Oh no, I didn't. I was helping Timber transport the crew sort their luggage around the dock that day. I didn't have time to go on a tour like that. That fits the chief's testimony too. I guess it would have been difficult for Louise to guide the timber, but then who did it? She just used her scent, that's all. Or Sprixie! She tried to use Sprixie. Do you know anything about this flag? What's this? It looks like one of the other flags, but I never used it before. Aha, so this is something the culprit prepared after all. Oh, she immediately stopped me from talking to Spritzy. This sweet smell is just like the scent on the flag. The flag you found at the lake has the same scent as Spritzy. I'm not sure what to tell you. We've never been up there at all. Are you sure you're not mistaken? It's no good. It'll take more than just our word to convince everyone. Well, we don't have a choice, I guess. We'll have to get help from... I'll talk to Brad first, and... No, we'll talk to Brad first. I'm gonna get everything. I'm going to 100% this case. Only because of the mistake I made earlier. Or 2 mistakes. I don't remember seeing it before. Does it have something to do with the missing box? Waals doesn't seem to know anything. Let's ask other people. It's beyond debate. Waals is the culprit. Oh, we ain't gonna talk to him about that. We're just gonna go straight to the Manectric. Hey, Manectric, got something for you. Hey, Manectric, can you tell us who this bell belongs to? And there's a sneeze. Did you see that, Tim? Manectric sneezed. Everything's clear. Thanks to Manectric, Tim. Thanks to Manectric, Tim. Gather. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Let me get ready. Let me get the lube. Actually, I really shouldn't lower the volume. I'll keep it the same. I knew talking to Manectric would trigger it, but then again, it was obvious. Dub it down, Kyutwo. Dub it down.
Here they come. Keep your wits about you.
Our man can walk. He can walk just fine.
Thank you all for coming here.
Just doesn't have the stamina.
Tim, I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to Dr. Waals.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdaunt carried to the lake is...
Go on. Tell him, Tim.
Why does it start with this and not with the evidence? Why doesn't it start with the evidence first and then be like the only person who could have done it was you? Well, he did kind of end it the same way last time, but you know.
You, Louise, you're the culprit.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. Is this your idea of a joke? Do you have any proof?
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
What's the proof? Statue's secret path, the flag with the ring mark, the circle mark, the box that had Crawdaunt in it. It's more like the flag with the ring mark, because she was the only person who could have put it there.
Proof? Right here is the proof.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for timber transport.
Yes, that's true. The culprit used this flag and had Timber carry the box with Crawdaunt inside.
If that's the case, then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it, am I right? Guess what? No such mark has been found.
Obviously, he's right. And you're completely wrong.
He's wrong. The sticker was a trick just to frame Dr. Waals.
A trick?
As a matter of fact, a ring-shaped sticker doesn't exist. It never has. It was created by her. She used the sticker from Dr. Waals' house and combined it with something she made.
Right on, Tim. You tell him.
What did Louise prepare? Okay. And the statue is the flag with the ring mark. And now I don't know because I was expecting them to say she prepared the circle. Oh, jeez. I was expecting them to say we already presented the flag with the ring mark. She didn't prepare the mark sticker. She prepared the statue's secret path. So that has to be it.
Yes, that's it.
No.
Wait, no, it's not.
Well, there you go.
We found this down at the lake. It's a piece of a wooden box. You can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
Huh? What is that shape?
Well, so when we fit the white parts together, it recreates this symbol. Now, if I put this sticker on top...
It's the ring-shaped mark!
That's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to comprehend. How could someone as savvy as myself fall into a trap?
And when the boxes came to the dock, you were there helping the Chief of Timber Transport, weren't you, Louise? Easy, right? 'Cause all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
Oh yeah, that's the easy part. The Chief said while you were sticking marks on the boxes, he had to return to his office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes.
Oh,
A
snap.
sufficient amount of time for you to send a signal out, right?
What are you talking about? Who would I be signaling to?
Now that's easy. There's only one possibility.
Okay, it's Spritzy. Hold on. What is that voice actress name? What is her name? What is that voice actress's name? I finally figured out who it was. Wendy Lee. Well, I want to confirm it for myself, just to be like, hey, I got another clue right, but oh well.
You signal to Spritzy.
What? Spritzy?
That's right. And here's the proof.
Oh, main entrance. The flag makes you sneeze?
That's because Spritzy's scent has soaked into this flag.
Whoa.
Which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
Oh. Okay, if the box looked like that, yeah, didn't that be suspicious? Okay, gotcha.
Dr. Waals is innocent? I have a headache.
So Louise, all you had to do was signal Spritzy. There was plenty of time while the Chief wasn't looking. And that means your alibi doesn't hold up.
Wait a minute. Why would she want to do something like that?
For the tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it? You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Waals, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. Why is that so wrong? Building that resort is my dream. I did what I had to in order for it to succeed.
How could you do that? You caused trouble for the Pokémon and Dr. Waals!
Calm down, it's all right, Milo. The only person you thought about was yourself. That's sad. You'll soon regret that.
It's over now, Louise. Come with me.
Too bad. She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned. Waals was innocent after all. So now would be a good time to ask him about R.
This would be the part where a sniper would just take out Waals right as soon as we're about to ask him some questions. Alright. So I messed up that one time, but I was right. What the evidence should have been was that she was preparing the symbol. Just didn't know if they meant the... Well, no. I just didn't think about the box. The symbol on the box.
Dr. Waals, I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Yes, of course I can. It's the least I can do for clearing my name. You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Yeah?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A man asked me the same thing. And you know, I recall he had a Pikachu with him too, just like you.
No way! That must have been my father. I'm trying to find him. That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot. All right, I'll tell you everything I know. Yes.
About 2 months ago, a man together with a Pikachu came to visit me. He asked me about R, but I chased him away without telling him anything. So Harry did know about R. Yeah, that explains why this mysterious person who was giving Carlos orders wanted him out of the way. R was supposed to be a miracle drug and an all-purpose medicine for Pokemon originally. We were going to use it to use a certain Pokemon cells to help create it. Certain Pokemon? Yes, the Pokemon... Okay, it was Mew. I was just about to suggest that... The whole time I was thinking it was Mewtwo, but then I was like, wait, if it was all-purpose regenerative, then it might be Mew, because Mew has like all Pokemon DNA or something like that. And it would have been too dangerous to use Mewtwo, so... I mean dangerous because Mewtwo would kill your ass. Its DNA is said to contain genetic codes of all... It's like, I write this stuff. That kind of Pokemon really exists? But somehow there was a mistake. The cells we actually used belong to a Pokemon called Mewtwo. Oh, damn! You fucked up. Yo, it's Mewtwo Nort. Every Pokemon is getting Mewtwo Norted. No wonder they go berserk. Oh, the Mewtwo DNA is getting inside him. He knows the Pokemon and he's just... Mewtwo, the mysterious Pokemon created through the power of science. It is said to have the Berserk gene. Oh, that's a new one! I suspect that is why the Pokemon become violent after being exposed to R. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about Carlos. He must have entered PCL just after I left. Let's see. Is there anyone else who might know about R besides you and Carlos? Yes, I actually have one lab assistant. We dropped out of touch since I left the PCL, so I don't know much about... So I don't know what's become of him. Waals' former lab assistant, eh? Sounds like something we should look into. So they're trying to say that Mewtwo went berserk because it had a berserk gene. Like he wasn't just... well, not naturally, but he just wasn't angry or nothing. That's like, no, he just naturally went berserk. It's his nature to go berserk. You know, I remember something now. Your father said he was investigating Fine Park. Fine Park? It's an amusement park in Crime City. There was some sort of trouble there about a year ago, and I think it's been closed since. What do you mean, some sort of trouble? Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that Pokemon suddenly went wild during a parade. Pokemon suddenly went wild? I wonder if it's got anything to do with R. I'd bet anything that it does. We should go check it out. Leaving the island now? Yes, thank you very much for your testimony. No, I should be the one saying thanks. You've inspired me to believe in people one more time. Okay, so he was kind of like me, because I don't believe in people. Can't even believe in myself after that botch of a detective ability. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Well, please take care, Dr. Waals. But I was right about the symbol. I just was wrong about where or how. Before we do, we should go say hi to Milo. Yeah, please do. The boy sees you as a friend, and I'm sure he'll be happy you stopped by. Another hint. Once we're done saying our goodbyes, let's say to the Deductive we need to ride the boat to get back, unfortunately. Alright. So that'll be the end of this case. Don't know where Milo is, and last time I saw him he was over here. 1 hour and 41 minutes, but I feel like it was worth it. I really shouldn't make episodes this long, and I was just kind of upset with myself. What is that? Oh, it is Milo. I thought it was a Pokemon sitting on top of the statue.
Uh-huh.
What, you're leaving already? But you just solved the case. You should hang around a bit more. Sorry, but we're keeping people waiting. I'll come back again with Pikachu. Don't worry. They had better be a promise. Thanks for helping out with our investigation, Milo. Don't mention it, and thanks for clearing up Waals' name too. I hope you'll find your dad soon, Tim. You take care too, Pikachu. You got it. See you around, kid. I didn't expect Feebas to evolve into my loader. No kidding. It just came so majestic all of a sudden. Hopefully I'll be able to evolve into a Pokemon Ranger too. Yeah, do your best. I've never seen Crawdon in a while. Do you know where it's gone to? Oh yeah, Brad took it with him. Brad did? Yeah, he said since the case is solved and he found the true culprit, he'll take it back home. Take it back to its home. Oh, I see. That's good to hear. Well, I guess he has some redeeming qualities. Alright. You helped us out of hope a huge amount. You wouldn't have been able to solve the case without you, my lord. Thank you so much. Audio kind of clipped out there. I don't know what happened. We'll definitely come again. When we do, you and Milo have to show us around the island. It says it'll keep the lake safe together with Milo. Seems they've been able to become good friends. I really want to start calling him Roddy now so I don't get Milo and Milotic mixed together. I guess that's where they were going with the whole time, but I ain't never caught on because I'm not very familiar with Milotic or Feebas. It's like, I guess Relicanth really doesn't evolve in the... Well, not evolve, I mean, he doesn't come from Feebas. I can't remember where Relicanth comes from. Then again, it's starting to... I don't know. I don't remember where Relicanth... I'm not a Relicanth user by any means. I never used Milotic either. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't. I feel like Milotic is too easy of a Pokemon to use. Alright, so... You guys straight now? Don't look so depressed. All the Pokemon in the lake turned out to be fine. Tell me we were able to crack the case thanks to you. What? You're going to train even harder? It must have real rankling in it. It must have real rankling in that it was fooled by the culprit. Timber definitely take things seriously, don't they? May as well. Solved the case, didn't you? Now the Pokemon, you go back to living in peace too. Thank you very much.
Azumarill.
Well, one thing that I wanted to confirm was that there's like no true penalty for getting something wrong, which I'm glad I did that, but at the same time I really wish I didn't get it wrong. The lake should be safe and sound now. Take care of yourself, okay? The fact that I didn't see she prepared the symbol just threw me off. You solved the case, did you? Impressive for such a young man. It made me think that it wasn't the symbol that I was supposed to think about. Thinking back, it must have been Luis who started the bad rumors about Mr. Waals in the first place. Owe him an apology. I'm sure Mr. Waals will understand. I heard you guys really saved the day or something like that. So Luis was the culprit behind all the stuff. I guess I shouldn't have blamed old Mr. Waals. Okay. You good, Ducklet? Well, I get it. You're happy. No need to splash me with water from your wings. I'm glad the case is closed too. It's all thanks to your ideas holding water, Pikachu. And you're doing pretty good at that too, actually. Thought I saw a beehive for a second there, but I guess not. Getting back? Well, thanks for helping us out. So Luis used us to cause all the trouble, huh? I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel a little responsible, but we're going to keep carrying luggage around for the folks on this island. I'm sure everyone will be grateful, sir. Alright, I talked to everyone. Hey there, Amanda. I almost got your name wrong. No, Amelia. Well, that's a good thing. Great job, Tim. I'm glad the case has been closed finally. It's because you never gave up that Mr. Waals is a free man, Tim. You're going to make a great detective, I just know it. Oh, thank you very much, Amanda. Fly. Are you sure you're done here? Okay, get the boat ready to go if you're ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna get this ready. So I want to end on a good note. Let's head out then. Oh, jeez, right there. Now. Oh my God, you really ruined everything. Is it? Okay. I was expecting a cutscene to show us going back, but no such luck. Okay. Whew. That was a long one. Pause on that. Well, those were my biggest blunders yet. But I guess that was more my bad. I'm trying to remember the second mistake I made, but I can't even remember. I know the first mistake was overlooking the darkness thing. And now I can't even remember the second mistake I made. I know I made a second one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, leave a like, share with your friends, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more. Still like the game. I just kind of, well, no, I mean, I can't really complain about that because I am guessing the plot before it unravels. Like what I said, we haven't proved Waals' innocence. We just proved that somebody brought Crawdot to the island, and they got Daddy cells and R, but the Berserk gene, no. I guess they tried to create the world's most powerful Pokemon, and they succeeded. They tried to get Mew cells and then messed up and got Mewtwo cells. Oops. Okay. Maybe I need some of that. Maybe my deductive skills will rise to the roof. Oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, take care of yourselves. Have a very good night. Peace!